And the Rolling Stone was one of those things at the bookstore. Do you want to get 3 magazines for a month for $1? I'm like, sure. They've never charged me for Rolling Stone, Time Magazine. I think those are the only 2 I get out of that group. Anyhow, all that to say, these are from those magazines. I love Rolling Stone because it has a lot of bright colors at times. And Architectural Digest just has great interiors and things that I use over and over again. This was a picture out of there, but I was going to see if I could. I love the fact that it has a sepia type picture of New York City here and these round elements, which I was going to cut out. I'm getting a little braver with some of my stuff. Now, I'm not going to be, I see them labeled on YouTube as surreal. I won't do that. I say I won't do that a lot because I don't have the imagination that can see things that aren't there and other things. But every once in a while, it's fun to play with. And I can feel like I can handle it. Now, these are obvious round things. These are some Tiffany necklaces, which I like circles. Now, how I'm going to get this page to fit on my sheet here, in my book, I don't know. I haven't come to that conclusion yet, but that's okay. So I ended up talking with my ex-mother-in-law. I know that sounds weird, but really and truly, our families were friends before we were married. And she's the only one left. Her husband is gone. My mom and dad are gone. So out of that group, she's the only one left. And she has a son that lives here and his wife. But her other kids are in almost North Carolina, one, and my ex-husband is in North Carolina currently. That's a whole nother story. Mental issues are not good, let's just say. I could use these somewhere else, theoretically. I don't know if I will, but I'll save them. Since they are circles, and I like circles, I might. Now, I have some problems I already foresee here. I don't like these things. I know some people do, but I don't. If I put this over here to get the mass potential out of this sepia, I lose a circle. Although a half circle would not be bad. And I want to lose most of this article. I don't want the article there. So if I go even more, I could put something over this possibly. Let's do that. I think I'm going to glue it down and then rip the edges off. So I'm going to physical therapy today. Yay! Who would have thought? This lady, my ex-mother-in-law, she had shoulder rotator cuff stuff done. And then it wasn't done properly or something. I don't remember the story. But she had it done again. And she was in a nursing home for a week or so after the surgery, only because she still lives alone and it was the easiest thing to do. Well, that's when COVID was just starting to become an issue here. And I went to visit her. She doesn't remember, but I did. And that's when they asked me if anybody in my family had it. They didn't require a mask, but they did require you to sanitize your hands in front of them. Okay, now But it's never been heavy down here at the beach. It's here for sure. But it's never been a heavy presence here. Which is interesting because we've had a lot of tourists. This is a tourist town come through. Oh dear, I've already made a mistake. How am I going to get the stuff behind here? Hopefully it's wet enough for me to take up. Don't talk and try to think at the same time, Beth. It doesn't work for you. But now I would like to do a couple interesting things. So here's something from Rolling Stone, kind of like a rock poster. I like that, so I think I'm gonna just tear that out, but I don't want to lose some of the other stuff that's on here because it's kind of cool. And I want it to be upside right. So that one I'm okay with. Let me see here. I like to cut out vases sometimes because I love the look of all that. That is from Architectural Digest now. The only thing with that one is there's wording on it, but I might leave it like that. And, oh, here's a cool table, but it adds a cool effect to the edge of this one. I think. And this one might not be done with just this. I don't know. I reserve the right to go back and fiddle. Especially since this is got some writing on it. But I love the contrast of this sepia picture of New York. And here is my completely dried calligraphy paper from Daiso. I painted on the shiny side. Really like that. Next time I'll use better colors, my colors. That was just a test. I don't know. I don't think this one is done. I'm not going to make a story about it yet. Although, this is a title from a weekly, monthly column in the magazine. But it kind of would be fun. I might could like do that. Cover up the blue, the writing there. Circular New York discoveries. I don't know. I don't know yet. Might have to wait on another word that just pops out of the ethers. You ever have anything pop out of the ethers? Now, in Rolling Stone was this picture of Bruce Lee. This is begging to, oh, you know what? Here's a rock band. I might have just a bunch of people. Although, check out this. This is, oh, I guess it's a rock group. This is, I'm showing my age. I don't know who these people are. Mr. Wives, I don't know. But that begs to be used. Hope they don't mind me using their love her green tennis shoes. I'm going to tear this as close to that as I can get. And there's some pretty colors in here that I can use the scraps. Don't waste the scraps, people. And I mean, this is not, I continue to say this, this is not rocket science. I did not obviously invent this. I'm just having fun with it. And enjoying every bit of it. So how could we? Okay, something's coming, something's coming. Let's glue this down. I don't know.